My name is Rojas and I'm part of BTV, where your news is one click away. And today we'll be talking about new shoes coming out this year. The first shoe that we'll be talking about today are Vans. Vans first made its appearance on March 16th, 1992, and were not as popular due to the fact that the owner Paul Van Duren never really advertised it until a few years later, whenever he paid professional skateboarder Stacy Carletta $300 to wear Vans during the worldwide contest. Some of the new Vans that will be coming out this year are Vans and AVE Pro that will come out in March 10th, 2021, that will cost $120, and also Vans Taps Mome that will come out in November 11th, 2021, and will cost $140. The second shoe that we'll be reporting on today are Air Jordan KOs that came out in 1986 next to the Air Jordan 1s. The KO, also known as AJKO, is believed that the KO stands for knockoff, which is a cheaper version of the Air Jordan 1 High. Most people find the Air Jordan KOs to be mysterious, mainly because of the colorway, because you can find about 10 original colorways of the Air Jordan KO, but at the end of the day, many of them are samples and never really released to the public. Some of the new Air Jordans that will be coming out are Air Jordan 1 KO Chicago that will come out in spring of 2021 and will cost $140, and one other one are Air Jordan KOs Paisley that will come out somewhere in 2021, but the date is not yet announced.
To close out this report, the final shoe that we will be reporting on, we are sure everyone knows, are the Air Force One. Air Force has been around since 1982 and has been growing in popularity for a long time. Air Force has been a canvas for all artists when it's an all-white Air Force came out, which led people to customizing the shoes and even dedicating some of the art to famous deceased people. Some new shoes that will be coming out this year are Pink Rose that will come out February 25th, that will cost $110. Chinese New Year comes out January 21st, that will cost $130.
COVID-19 will take about 7 to 14 days to go into effect. Vaccine shot will be free to anyone who wants one, and they also have 2 doses.
Most amount of time the vaccine will last will be about 3 months.
The vaccine still may be an allergic reaction to others. Also, the shot's name is Moderna.
Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is administered by intramuscular injection as a series of 2 doses. It's only 1 month apart.
More doses are being distributed, but keep in mind, vaccines and cures isn't something that can be made overnight.
Researchers say they may need to make more doses. Scientists are still looking for new ways to improve the vaccine.
Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is an approved vaccine that has been authorized for emergency use.
My name is Mr. Boudreaux. I teach 8th grade math and Algebra 1. Well, you know, it started just being a young African-American male in the system, the school system, I mean. I didn't get that many teachers that looked like me. I wasn't able to get a lot of teachers that could relate to me, tell me about what's going to happen outside of these walls. As I went on to college and become an adult, I saw that there's a need for people giving back and working with young people. And so I decided to do that. Me and a friend of mine, we got together, we said, hey, we're gonna give back. He's an engineer, I'm a school teacher, so we all work with, kids, mentor, internships, things of that nature, and we just thought it'd be a good idea to bring it into the school. Oh wow, I definitely feel it gives them a shoulder to cry on. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's really true. Like, a lot of the kids need that emotional support. I didn't believe it at first. I didn't want to, kind of jump into the job, but it's really the basic nature, nurture, that kind of thing that the kids need. And with that missing, they're not able to learn. They're not able to feel comfortable. They're not able to trust in order to open themselves up to learn. And so I saw that was needed, and I said I could provide that in a professional setting saying that, hey, not only am I your teacher, but I'm also here as somebody who's walked in your shoes, just trying to make the path for you a little easier.
It's a good experience. It has helped me a lot in school, bringing my grades up, setting a good example for the newer kids just coming to school. It has matured me by a lot, by the way I dress, by the way I talk. You look good, you feel good, you do good.
Oh, in so many different ways. They see people that look like them doing something in the field that they may like. I love being able to give them different avenues. I'm not going to be honest with you. It's not all about, everybody doesn't have to go to college. Everybody's not going to say, I want to become a teacher. Everybody's not going to say, I want to be a doctor, a lawyer. But seeing an electrician, seeing somebody who's, head of the maintenance around the building, seeing somebody who's a police officer, different type of job opportunities that's going to show that, hey, I can do that too if that's what I want to do. It's professional, it's positive, and it's uplifting. That's the most important thing. Wow, I would love for young men on campus to see the positivity that we bring. All right, on Tie Tuesday, that initiative is really important to me because it shows kids that the better you dress, the better you feel about yourself, the better you'll do. Okay, if you look good, you'll feel good. When you feel good, you'll do good. I really believe that, and so I love that initiative. I want kids to also feel the best about themselves. I want them to get the totality out of school, and that's not only learning, but that's making relationships, social relationships, and emotional relationships that allow them to become one whole person. So I think it'll be a good idea for them to see and experience and work with other people and build those relationships so when they go out into the real world, they'll know how to be participants in the world and be able to go along with everybody.